The concept's simple. We take these weird images and we make them Pokemon cards. That's it. Oh, and macro and poker in the video. For the first one, we got, obviously, it's you know, a very bulky Minecraft Steve, right?
But like, I know his name. Can I give it the name already?
Okay, what's his name?
Oh my god, it's Don Esteban.
Can you translate for me?
Okay, how about let's not speak Italian, all right?
Dude, it's Don. It's basically Steve, but like in Espanol.
Don Esteban.
So like,
so it's actually spelled like this. Actually, if you want to print it, so it's like
Don Esteban.
That makes so wait. Does Esteban just translate to Steve?
Yeah, it does. It
Okay,
does.
Esteban is a way cooler name than Steve.
Yeah.
Especially when he's like, look how swole he is with the sword. He looks like his name would be Don Esteban.
We're gonna call him Don Esteban, okay? And his power, I think his power should be along the lines of like an unbreakable sword, right? Like a holy sword.
Unbreaking 3.
Superpower, unbreaking 3. Okay. And then Macro, you said you love giving backstories. So does Don Esteban have a backstory? Like...
Yeah, Don Esteban was traveling alone, and then he met the love of his life in España. Everything was doing great until Los Creepers attacked him.
The banditos.
Los Creepers came in, killed his wife and kids, and now he has vengeance. Don Esteban.
He is rampaging to kill all creepers off the face of the earth.
Swear like that was just like a PG version of the Berserk backstory.
Okay, it really was. You're talking about the manga, right? Or like the anime, I guess, if you watch the anime.
The anime is dog shit.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
Actually, it depends on which one you're talking about. The newest
The old
one's
ones is good.
The old one is pretty good.
The
I
new
like
one
the
is
opening.
complete shit.
Yeah, the walk cycle. That'll be in my dreams. Oh, look, let me show you that macro. Hold on.
Oh, let me see it.
Oh, then are you gonna send him a screenshot of the new animation?
No, I'm gonna send it
Oh,
a
dear
GIF.
God.
Just the walk cycle so bad. I can animate that.
You literally just get like a JPEG and just bounce it across.
Bounce
the
it around.
screen.
Dude, I can animate Don Esteban right here.
Don Esteban. That's the thumbnail. That's
do
the
it for the video.
thumbnail.
Do it in the same exact place too. Just like
I'll just take the GIF and just overlay it.
yeah, please do that.
Here is the next one.
Ooh.
Man with flamethrower burns all the snow, right? So obviously.
I got a name.
Okay, what's the name? What's the name?
This.
The god of the utility bill.
Wait,
He's tired. He's sick and tired of paying taxes and having nothing done about the snow. They refuse to come out here and plow that snow, so he's taking it upon himself.
Okay, so as a backstory, this man's sick and tired of the government, right? And his only purpose in life, he has determined, is to run around the cities and just eradicate snow. He's sick and tired of plows not doing their job, and his only concern is flamethrowing every piece of snow he can find.
I was gonna say he's from a Midwestern town, and since God of the Utility Bill was too hard for them to say consistently, they just called him the Gub. He's the Gub. Bro.
Can the U be lowercase just for like for aesthetic? Just the Gub.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's him. It's a new movie coming out. It's the
Gub.
I see it and want to say Giob.
Okay, so I'm assuming his superpower is just he has a flamethrower.
That's
right?
his superpower. He's got a flamethrower. He's got a flamethrower, and like he has like very strong core beliefs that are completely misguided. But he's just they're there. Like he's melting snow.
So he's
dude.
like
That's
the Punisher, but for snow, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
The snow also killed the sun, stabbed him to death in an alleyway.
His little part of the end, snow also killed his only child.
Just like shoehorned in.
Man, everybody's only child being killed left and right, man.
Okay, this is a mouse with a knife. So, what do we call
I got
him?
another one.
Okay.
Slicing mice.
Slicing mice. That is perfect, Poke.
And mice, bro. Slice
Oh
and
my
mice.
goodness.
I am so upset. I did not think about that.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking of mouse puns, and then I was like, oh.
In a world where cheese needs to be cut, one mice is gonna do it all.
One mice.
That duct tape's gonna hurt when they take it off of it.
Slicing mice. He's gonna cutting the cheese this December.
All right, and then his backstory is he's a famous actor.
He only does like C-grade movies as well.
Yeah.
It's like such a B-list movie that I want to watch because Poke voices Slice and Mice, dude.
Slice and Mice coming this summer.
Baja Blast. That's the name.
Baja, I like that.
Okay,
I like that.
Just Baja Blast, not like
Barka Blast.
Barka Blast. Okay, I like that
Barka
more.
Blast. I like that. Barka Blast.
Barka
I
Blast.
like it.
So what's his? Is he just like controller of Baja Blast? Is like that a
Yes.
superpower? And it's just
You know how
all in the
Aquaman
sewers?
is?
Yeah. So he's
like
like
that.
He's like Aquaman, but only with Baja Blast.
I was gonna say Aquaman doesn't even control water like that. Like,
No, he can.
He just
literally
kinda
can
swims
make,
in
like
it.
whirlples and stuff.
he can make whirlpool. I always thought he was
I'm
just
pretty
like
sure he
can only
can.
control fishes and be like, "Yo, fishes, let's do this."
No. I thought he made whirlpools by like using
his
his
trident.
ability. Yeah, but it's a Doge. Doesn't have a trident.
Well, fine. It's
Okay, let's say he can control Baja Blast with a bark.
Bork. That sounds like an amazing superpower.
So like he can bark and like he can control the Baja Blast using his vocal cords.
Okay, I like this. I like
like
where this is
that.
going. Here's a crazy idea. Like, I know you don't see it right now because this is the pre-morphing phase. Whenever he borks, the Baja Blast can transform into like an animate object. So right now he's actually creating a knife out of Baja Blast, but it's just you can't see. It's in the process. It's in the process. It goes bork and then
It's like- it's like
And then
that
he can
one
hold it in his
character
mouth
from
and
Mortal
stab.
Kombat.
yeah.
Okay, so he can manipulate Baja Blast using borks. Okay, so then his backstory should be something along the lines of like either bitten by like a Baja Blast bug, drowned in Baja
bottle.
Blast and rebirthed, or like I guess drinking too much Baja Blast. Like those are the three options. I guess.
No. You're getting it all wrong. He was simply bitten by an empty Baja Blast bottle.
So he was bitten by like a big gulp from like,
Or maybe he bit it. I don't know.
but that's just him drinking Baja Blast.
No. This bottle is special.
Okay, so he bit a special bottle.
No. The bottle bit him.
Yeah,
okay,
you're not understanding.
The special bottle of Baja Blast somehow bit the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the dog can control Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sounds totally feasible to me. Totally possible. We'll roll with that.
Oh my god. I'm gonna name this one. Okay, hear me out. This is the name.
I'm hearing.
StampEDe.
It's StampEDe.
Ed is in the middle.
Yeah, so I'm actually Stampede, but with an Ed, and the final E is silent.
That's not even like the person isn't even named Ed. It's like one of the cows just on there. Nobody even knows this guy's name. He's just there.
But that's why. Is that Stamp? It's StampEDe.
StampEDe.
Okay, so we have the name, right? And I think the power should be like wielding a stampede of cows. I think that's like the obvious power here.
I want it to be worse than that. I want it to be like the cows can almost like become like a mega sword. Like they can, yeah, they can like.
Oh my
climb.
god, like the Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Like they can bind into like a machine and you can just punch. Oh my god, that's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
amazing. Okay,
Also, is another power. Cow manipulation.
I think that should just be the power, cow manipulation, because like then
Yeah,
you can
that's the
manipulate
power.
cows to do anything, right? So the power
Yeah.
is cow manipulation. Okay, what's the backstory? How do you get to cow manipulation? How do you get that superpower of cow manipulation?
He's the cow whisperer.
Are you half cow?
No, this is the craziest part. So his mom was a cow.
I
Right?
just said that.
No.
Just said half cow.
I know. And his
Fair
dad was also a cow, right? It was like a bull,
Oh.
right? But the crazy part is he was actually human. Like he wasn't like he was just raised by them. He doesn't know who his real parents are. So because he was raised by them, they and then like it was like Tarzan. You know, like the Tarzan vibe.
Yeah.
Where
But
like
it was
he like
cows.
won. He became like the chieftain of the cows, and that's it. It's not like the power was just the fact that he could
Okay.
talk to them.
So,
Like
so
he was
the-
raised by them.
the
He doesn't speak any
background-
English, by the way. Speaks no English. Speaks pure moo.
So the background is literally
Pure
just
moo.
Tarzan, but with cow.
Yeah.
I like it. That's just Jesus.
That's just Jesus. Just that's his name. That's just Jesus.
No,
Like,
That's
what's
just
his-
Jesus.
no, it's Chad Jesus, bro.
Chad Jesus. Okay, I think his superpower should be being able to walk on water as long as he's pointing at something. So he can only use his ability while pointing.
You can't have your arm up just literally pointing at nothing. You have to focus on
Yeah.
where you're pointing
So
as you walk.
if he's in the ocean, the only thing he would have to point at is like clouds or like the sun, and like that's literally it.
This shit literally as complicated as like a fucking part 7 JoJo
Oh my
stand.
god. That's so stupid. I love it.
And his background is one day he was in the pool with his friends, and he started pointing at one of them, and he realized he could walk on water.
He was playing Marco Polo.
Yeah.
And just started ascending.
Just slowly floating out of the water like he's covered in oil, you know?
Oh!
I think this one should be called, like,
Among Us.
Warshin. Warshin. Because he's at a Walmart, and he's, like, in a spacesuit.
I got one.
Oh, I got one. After you're done, you first.
Silver Susser.
I like that's a good one. That's better than mine. I like that one a lot.
What was yours? What was yours? I want to hear yours.
I was saying that he's getting susseries, but that's nothing to do with like. That has nothing to do with his name.
He's getting susseries like the groceries.
Yeah, that's his backstory. He's just getting some susseries, dude.
What should his like superpower be though? 'Cause, like,
His superpower? He's sus but silver, dude.
He's always suspicious, so he's constantly getting the cops called on him. It's a very bad superpower.
Okay, always suspicious. A silver susser, always suspicious. Background.
I think the best part about it is that he like literally gets pulled over, and then he goes like, "You know what I pulled you over for?" It's like, actually, officer, it's my power.
My name's Silver Susser. Ever heard of me? Just like, no. I am
The
not.
cop stops and he's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Seriously, I actually don't know why. Why did I pull you over?
You just look pretty
This is like third time this week.
I want to make it even funnier. Poke where it's just like where he tries to get away with it, going like he's like, no, sir, officer, I'm the Silver Susser. I understand. I'm really sus. Like, sir, you just ran over 3 people. It was like,
Oh, you're talking about that?
You're talking about that? Oh, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that I did.
Sir, you're under arrest.
What's his background though? Name Silver Susser, power, always being sus, right?
Okay, so he basically is poking Among Us. So he just kept getting voted off constantly.
It's
that
true.
he just changed his whole lifestyle to be like, I want to get voted off life.
He never takes off the suit. Like he's
Never,
always
never.
wearing it. Okay, so Silver Susser's his name. Background is he's poking Among Us, and his superpower is always being sus.
Yes, constantly.
Perfect.